Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Julien under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One down. Joe Brandon now at the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
And there's a hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they
runner on the go. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. So 2 down. Austin Wells. Stepping in now for the Yankees. So the tying run at second. That just missed. He walked.
In this game, these are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Two outs. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bounce to third. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they look like they
Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Brandon. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2. And now, Joe Brandon.
The first baseman, Joe Brandon.
Swing and a foul straight back. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's 6-1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So digging in, Anthony Santander. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That one out to right. Jenkins makes the grab, 1 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Work. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Close one, doesn't get. That one almost got him.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really slides, but he can't come up with it.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Righty delivers. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now, catcher, Austin.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Random leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
Took the extra bases. 1 run is in. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-4. And he's there at third with a triple. Man at first. And here is Joe Random. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important with getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. And now they're stuck with 2 men at second. And the trailing runner is going to be out. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Random. And a pitch. And downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Fastball for a strike. Missed inside with the curve. Back to work. 3-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Taveras returns it to the infield as they hold the winning run at second base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
The winning run on second base. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
In the air, left side. 7. One down, runner at first. Joe Random stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The 1-0. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. And next for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins. Kirilloff, the lead runner at second. Montgomery over at first with 1 away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. And it's second. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. No outs, runners at first and second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras running hard to get him. Snags it on the run. 1 away.
The right fielder.
First and second, 1 out. Anthony Santander at the plate. 2-2. Double play ball to second. And that one handled. Off balance feed. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joe Random.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 1 out, nobody on. And next for New York, Joe Random. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Gleyber Torres up to hit. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Grounded to third, could be two. Fires to second for one. The double play ends it right here.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum.
Back in the days when I was a teenager, before I had used to say it reminded him of bebop. I said, well, Daddy, don't you know that things go in cycles? Way the Bobby Brown is just amping like.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Joe Random.
Joe Random.
Strike one. Woodruff, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it is 2-1. Man at first, one away. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To first, might be 2. Flips it, that's 1. Back to first, not in time. Aaron Judge at the plate.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. Getting to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Gone. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Random. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight, come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
And it delivers outside.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now. So he gets the call.
The batter, the first baseman, Joe Random.
That clips the corner.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really for Deion Sanders inside. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Joe Random. The wind of the pitch. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run. Well, when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now, all of a sudden, the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks to the other team.
Joe Random stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman, Joe Random.
Pitch misses. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, Joe Random. Paul back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
The pitch. Runner on the go. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Bounce to the right side, and that one finds its way through. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2.
Here we go, bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Random. And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
That
Ball
misses.
3.
And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out. You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Man at first, here is Aaron Judge. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man at second with 1 away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. And the right-hander deals. He's trying for third. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler makes the play to second with the throw, and no chance to get back. So first and second with 1 gone. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tovar. The toss to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next to switch hitting first baseman, Joe Random. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, Joe Random. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The tying run at the plate. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. It's Aaron Judge now.
It really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
He walked in, and that will keep things going. Anthony Santander stepping in now for the Yankees. Leclerc is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game. Really, when you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline.
Now at the plate, Joe Brandon.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joe Brandon.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Gonsolin, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2016. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Home team down a run here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, brought out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Torres on third. Brandon over at second with one down. Up and in, and now 3-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. Got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drifts towards it. And that is the inning. One down. And now for the Jays, Jordan Luplow. On the ground, a second, might be two. They put the tag on him, and that's two. We played an inning and a half.
Up next, the first baseman, Joe Brandon.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here, kid.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you...
Now back, first baseman, Joe Random.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Righty to the plate.
Pull, that's inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Wouldn't chase that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just off the outside edge, Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Luplow hauls it in to end the inning. Here's the left fielder, Cody Clemens. The 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Random. They tag him for the out as both runners move up on the sacrifice.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move.
Base is empty, one away. And now Joe Random, 1 for 3. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Just off the outside edge, 2-0. And another ball. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The Yanks trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Runner takes off and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Clemens tracks it down for the out. The throw is offline. He's safe. And now they trail by 1. Back in New York, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Randall. And a pitch. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2 is the count.
Got him! A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus, whatever you were doing.
Something cool? No. Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Morphin like Megazord. Yo, power like Ranger, range like
Man at first, Joe Random digs in now. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in. Recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one missed.
3-0.
Hey, keep swinging that hop back, kid.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
That one the other way. Sends it to Flores, and that is the inning. Here's Royce Lewis. And now the lefty. On the ground to first, could be 2. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team.
Hey, keep swinging that hot piece.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Got him swinging.
Get him out in front, which is
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Random. A wind and a pitch. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-2. And 1 out now.
Way out in front of that inside.
Back at target field, and now the first baseman, Joe Random. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. And this is inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Big power guy right there.
Random had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Definitely didn't do much of anything.